Well, hello there, and welcome to the Heat Army podcast. We're bringing you commentary here today of Gateshead versus Farsley Celtic in what is now the final game of the season. This game was announced on Thursday afternoon, and of course, it's a 1:30 kickoff here on Saturday. And as I say, hopefully, if you are joining us, let us know where you are listening from in the world. Let us know. Are you on holiday? Are you at work? Are you in the house? Let us know. But you won't miss a kick here with us. We do have the teams fully. We have the team sheet, should I say, ready to read out here. We'll do that very, very shortly. It is absolutely glorious out there on the pitch. And what we'll do is I can actually show you the pitch. 1 second. Look at this. This is how we're doing it here today. And there we are. Look, there we go. Not the clearest of pictures, but there you go. That is the scene is set today at Gateshead International Stadium. Not many here so far. Of course, it was announced late, and of course, it's a different kickoff time as well. But we hope that won't take away from the football here this afternoon. It should be a great affair, but there is one or two different names on the team sheet. Of course, you may have noticed on 1 second, on Thursday or Friday even, there was two announcements. Mark Beck has joined the club. He isn't involved today. He's in the warm-up though, but he's not named on the bench. But new sign Tyrell Newton, who was, of course, trialist number 7 in the games that we've seen, and he has impressed and earned a contract here at Gateshead. So we're looking forward to seeing what he can do this season. But there is 3 trialists starting today for Gateshead, and we'll get into the teams very, very shortly. There is a familiar name in the visitors' starting lineup in Danny Greenfield. Of course, he was involved in that National League title-winning side, and he was at Gateshead for a few seasons. So it'd be lovely to see Danny back out on the GIS pitch. There is players coming back down the tunnel after the warm-up. Still going for it out there with a little round of applause from around the stand. And we've got messages coming in already. Mickey Barris, of course, part of the Heat Army podcast, in the house for this one, eagerly anticipating your comms. Away the Heat, and Johnny Gray has put away the Heat as well. So let us know where you're listening from. Of course, we'll see, we can go into some of the things that we talked about on the Heat Army podcast on Wednesday night. But before we do that, it'd be amiss if we didn't say thank you to our sponsors, Northern Print Solutions, and of course our sponsors, our partners, Patrick there. So we're always very thankful to them. And we're hoping to announce some new things with Patrick. We've had a little bit of contact with them, so we're excited to see what the developments are. And also, while we're on, why not subscribe? There we go. It would make Regan Booty smile in that picture, I promise you. You subscribe, he will smile. So do that. And as I say, we've got this time next week, we'll be gearing up for the first game of the season. And it's going to be very exciting. And of course, Gateshead do have a new player that was announced on Tuesday when we played Carlisle, and it is Jacob Butterfield. There he is there, and as I say, he'll be out there on the pitch today. And Gateshead players going down into the tunnel now to get their shirts on and get their final instructions, and get a last little bit of bit of water. We won't be keeping the camera on when the game is in process. But Mickey's listening in sunny Bencham in Costa del Crime. Lovely. And we've got is that a Cookie Monster there? I don't know what that emoji is. Trying to get signal in the middle of the Highlands, so you're being broadcast to all again, spreading our club around Scotland. That's the best way to do it. And we've got Anthony Story listening. Christopher Story. Our words are getting mixed up today. Afternoon listening in from Hexham. Looking forward to the game today. Well, it should be a good one. This year we've all had some decent battles with this team over the years in Farsley Celtic. Been down there a couple of times as well. And I'll go through their starting lineup. They have a trialist in goal. And then they've got Lewis Turner. They've got Tom Allen, former Gator player as well. Isaac Aseno, Ruby Masambo. We have Sam Fielden, Dylan Yabambi, Yumbambi, Well, we'll get there. We'll get there, everybody. DJ Campton Sturridge, Ryan Watson, Danny Greenfield, and Alex Kiawama. And then on the benches, Aidan Walker, another trialist, Danny Ellis, Robbie Fox, Darren Stevenson, Mapas Mapala, Clayton Donaldson, still playing, Connor Branson, and Ben Atkinson. And I think we'll go for Yombi. There we go. Yombi. There we go. That's how you say it. Got there in the end, everybody. This is our Gateshead lineup. Tiernan Brooks in goal. Robbie Tinkler. There is a trialist at number 3. Lewis Story, Regan Booty, Tyrell Newton, Greg Ollie is back in after his hand injury. He does have a splint on his hand though. We've got Luke Hannon, Jacob Butterfield. Then there's a trialist at 15 and a trialist at 47. There's also on the bench a trialist that has number 32. Callum Whelan, Una Senni, Ben Warman is back involved. Will McGowan, Robbie Jardine, Kyle Harrison, I believe them two are from the academy system. Joe Grayson and trialist 47. So there's still a few trialists there today. So hopefully we'll get to see what they're like. And who knows, will they be signed like we have seen with Terrell Newton, who has been absolutely fantastic since coming in. We've got messages coming in far plenty now. We've got, there we go. We've got Graham Jones listening from Worcester, West Midlands. Thank you very much. Afternoon from Craig. Our friend Neil Robinson is listening from Crystal Palace with Butterfield and Beck arriving. I'm getting John Oster and Jack Lester kind of vibes. Well, I'll tell you what, from what we've seen so far, Jacob Butterfield seems to have all of the tools at his disposal, and we know what Mark Beck can do, as we've obviously seen him doing that. And we've got, some names for there, bud, that they have. Yeah, there is some names. I wouldn't care. I read through them before we came on air, and now I'm all fingers and thumbs with my tongue. Kind of get the words out, but we will throughout the game. But if you're just joining us here, it is an absolutely beautiful afternoon here at Gateshead International Stadium. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit overcast, but there's a lot of blue sky there as well. But the sun is absolutely bathing on the whole pitch here in Gateshead, and Farsley Celtic, their players have all went down the tunnel as well. And it should be a glorious afternoon of football. And we'll get to have a proper look at some of these other trialists as well, and who might they be? We'll say time will tell if they get signed or not. But yeah, it's we haven't got Marcos today, unfortunately. I was hoping to have one of the players with me, but they're all fit and involved today, which is a good thing. Better than having them up here on the commentary desk. But yeah, it's all exciting. Please remember to join us on Thursday evening note for the regular Heed Army podcast. We'll hopefully have a full quarter of presenters with myself, Mickey, and Steely. And hopefully we're hoping to get some players as well, some of the new players to come on, which would be absolutely tremendous. Welcome them to the club and say we'll get to know them and do what we always do, make them feel part of the community. And just what we're on about the community as well, please do follow the Gateshead FC Foundation on social media. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, or X as they call it now. They've got football camps coming up, they've got trips. They did a trip to St. James's Park for children. It was free, of course, as well. So if you're looking for things to do with your children throughout the summer holidays, please do look at the Gateshead FC Foundation. They've even done breakfast and activity clubs as well. They do a lot. So hopefully you can get along to that and support them. If not, do give a follow and a share so we can get the news out far and wide. Of course, as well, follow the club because they will be announcing when the shirts are available. I don't know when, but it will happen. Don't worry. And also, I'd imagine when the away shirt is unveiled as well. So please do follow all of them and, of course, our own social medias. And this is how you follow our social medias. And we'll be back with you in a second. Well, more than a second. Probably about a minute.
The Heed Army podcast needs your help. No, we don't need money. All we need is you to do one simple thing. It'll take less.
And there it was, the Gateshead Angel in all of its glory. Of course, pesky Newcastle United trying to use it in any of their advertisements. As if it's theirs. It's not. It's not even in Newcastle, pesky buggers. Right, I'll go through the starting lineups very soon when the players come out here for the game. There is a couple of players not involved today, of course. Kent Richardson, he's having a rest today. I don't know if he's took a knock or not. Just seen Ollie Thompson coming up into the stand. He's walking with a little bit of a limp. He took a knock. the other night, it looks like. So hopefully he'll be back fighting fit and ready to challenge, because his pre-season has been very enjoyable so far to watch, and we'll be seeing how his career develops as well. Another one that's come through the academy is set up with the likes of Connor Panny and all the names, of course, that we know so well that have went on to do bigger and better things since being at Gateshead. And the stand is starting to fill up. Of course, it was a game that was announced late here on Thursday, so not everyone able to make it. They will have had things announced. We've got a message here. This one's from Alan Guest. Afternoon, everybody. And as Anthony Sweeney and the big man himself, Rob Elliott, come out and get a round of applause from the Tiny Weir stand. The club will announce the shirts are available soon, but just don't hold your breath. Well, as I say, hopefully they will be out soon, because they look absolutely fantastic. And well, there we go. Right, well, I am going to remove the camera so you can say goodbye to my beautiful blonde hair, and we'll keep it as audio only at the moment. And the sprinklers are on. We're about to get underway here at Gateshead Stadium. We're waiting for the players to come out. But once again, we'd like to say a big thank you for joining us this afternoon, and we hope that you enjoy the broadcast. Once again, as I say, we haven't got Mark Curvers here with us because he is covering a FA Cup game today. Of course, the FA Cup has started already. Can you believe it? For the lower echelons of the footballing pyramid in England. And I believe Wickham got through last night, and they've got Dunstan in the next round. So that should be geographically, I think there's about half a mile between them. So it should be very well attended by the local area. And good luck to both of those teams. But yeah, we are waiting for the teams to come out here for this game. Pitch looks absolutely magnificent again. We mentioned it on Tuesday night. Of course, there is a rugby being played on it at the moment as well, with Newcastle Thunder having moved back to Gateshead International Stadium from Kingston Park. But the ground staff here at Gateshead keeping this pitch looking like the proverbial carpet. And I'm sure they'll keep it that way for most of the season as well, weather permitting. Of course, last year we were absolutely drenched for most of the time after Christmas, and a lot of games and a lot of clubs around the country that suffered from weather. Let's hope that isn't the case this year and everyone can get their games on. Of course, Dunstan, our neighbours, they struggled really with their pitch and weren't helped exactly by the Northern Premier League either. But that's another conversation. Right, I'll go through the visitors to line up again. It is a trialist in goal. Number 2 is Lewis Turner. Number 3, Tom Allen. Isaac Aseno, number 4. Rudy Masambo is number 5. Sam Fielden, number 7. Dylan Yumbi, number 7. DJ Campton Sturridge, double-barreled name there, where's number 8. Ryan Watson, number 9. Danny Greenfield, number 10. And Alex Kiwama at number 11. It's Aidan Walker, trialist, Danny Ellis, Robbie Fox, Darren Stevenson, Mapase Mpala, Clayton Donaldson, and Connor Branson and Ben Atkinson on the bench. And I'll go through the gated lineup when they come out. The music is starting. The players are getting into the tunnel, and they'll be coming out any moment soon. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit the bell as well, so you get a notification when we upload a vlog or we start a live broadcast. And at halftime, we have the latest vlog will be going out as well for halftime entertainment. So please do stick around if you are comfortable where you are, or if you're just sitting in the house with the TV on, there'll be a little vlog on for you at halftime. So keep an eye out when my daughter takes full charge of that one. She's a sassy little thing for a 9-year-old. I've got my hands full there. And we've got smashing these names, fella. We are, but the players are coming out onto the pitch. It is pre-season for me as well. Out onto the pitch. Greg Ollie, wearing the captain's armband, leads the team out, and this is how Gateshead line up here this afternoon. Tiernan Brooks in goal. Robbie Tinkler. There's a trialist at number 3. Louis Story, Regan Booty, Terrell Newton, who's just signed on yesterday. Of course, he was trialist number 7. Greg Ollie, Luke Hannant, Jacob Butterfield. There's 2 more trialists at 15 and 47. On the bench, there's another trialist, Callum Whelan, Owen Aseni, Ben Warman, Will McGowan, Robbie Jardine, Kyle Harrison, Joe Grayson, and another trialist. So there's 5 players from the trialist family playing today. They must be so proud. And who are they going to cheer for? They're all in there. Right. As I say, Northern Beast Media was saying we were smashing the names. Yes, we're having a great time there. About half a mile or maybe 2 miles between Wickham and a mile and a half, between Wickham and Dunstan's 2 grounds. It is very, very close. And Mickey Barris, but love Danny Greenfield. Nice to hear he's back at the stadium. It is. He was a lovely, lovely lad. Always did well for Gateshead, but always found it hard to break into that team and keep a consistent run with the caliber of midfielders that were around him. But we'll see him playing here today, as Greg Ollie is at the centre circle, ready to do the coin toss with the opposing captain. And we are moments away from this. I think Lewis Turner's the captain, actually, for the visitors.
Number 3 is a trialist. Number 6, Lou Story. Number 8, Mickey Booty. Number 7, Tyrell Newton. Number 10, Greg Ollie.
Well,
Number 19, Luke Hammond.
just going through it all here. Looks like Gateshead will be shooting towards the River Tyne in the first half in their white and black strips. And of course, our visitors, not in their green and white, they're in light blue with navy blue shorts and light blue socks. And we're about to get underway here at Gateshead International Stadium for this last pre-season friendly of the summer campaign before it all starts next week at home to Ebbsfleet United. We've got 1 second. We've got someone's put, come on, Heed, I'll go 2-1. Get your predictions in as well. We read them out. And Jamie, he's worth missing the games just to hear the Davies struggle with the names. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. I won't cry into my pillow tonight, but we're underway. It's a ball pumped along by Farsley Celtic, and it's nodded back to Tiernan Brooks, who rolls it out to Robbie Tinkler, who sits in the middle of the back 3. Gets the ball back from Booty, who puts it across to Tiernan Brooks. There's a high press on Gateshead's defence at the minute from the visitors. The ball cleared, goes straight to the Farsley midfield, and they're trying to turn as Danny Greenfield lays the ball off. It's on the left-hand side for Farsley at the moment. And now Tom Allen plays it forward to the number 9 in Watson. And now Farsley just played all the way back to the centre of defence. Turner plays it all the way back to the trialist goalkeeper, who isn't wearing number 1. He's wearing number 33, coincidentally. But the ball now with Farsley. Tom Allen plays the ball in the centre. Greenfield with a nice turn under pressure from Booty. Lays it back to his defender. And now, nice nod down as well there from Campton Sturridge. As Yombi tries to cut through and lay it off, but Gateshead stand firm and get the ball back under control. And now Story can lay it back to Brooks. Booty across to Tinkler. Tinkler puts it out here to the trialist number 3, who looks very familiar, by the way. Brings the ball forward. Newton, it's all on the left-hand side of the pitch, puts it all the way back to Robbie Tinkler. Brooks to Story. Story on the right-hand side of the pitch, plays it through the centre, and trialist number 15 tries to hold it up. Sorry, trialist number 47 there. And 15 is actually 16 for Gateshead. They're just trying to make it easy for me with these shirt numbers and names. This offside flag goes up on Watson there. The ball went through. Free kick to Gateshead. Robbie Tinkler lays it off to the trialist number 3. Well, the trialist 16 tries to hold it up, but it goes out of play for a Gateshead throw. Come off a Farsley player. Trialist number 3 for Gateshead just gets the ball to Tinkler. Tinkler finds Booty in space. Greenfield chases the ball down to Brooks, but gets the ball over to Louis Story. Back to Brooks. And now Butterfield lays the ball back to Tinkler. Tinkler can bring the ball forward. out to the trialist number 3, who is closed down, and out it goes for a Gateshead throw just near the halfway line in between the dugouts. Yes, I think if you're here, you would know who number 3 is, everybody. As the ball, Newton manages to get it to trialist 16, who pumps the ball across to the right-hand side, finds Hannon in space. Hannon gets it under control and drives towards Tom Allen. Stops, plays it inside to Ollie. Tried to play the ball back to Halland, but the ball was short and picked up by Greenfield. Greenfield now gets the ball to Campton Sturridge. Ball put over the top, looking for the run of Watson. It's going to... Oh, it didn't bounce that well, and Watson's got past, and Tiernan Brooks was caught off his line there. The ball was trying to be chipped over from a cute angle and goes behind for a goal kick. But a deceiving bounce there caught Tiernan Brooks off guard there. Watson was quick to react. Chance for Farsley. Butterfield controls the ball. It comes to him a million miles an hour there from Tiernan Brooks. It's with Robbie Tinkler. Back to Brooks, who's 10, 15 yards outside his box. Plays it across to Louis Story. Left-hand side, can bring the ball forward. Gives it to Hannant on the wing. Has to go back on himself to get the ball under control. Gives it to Story. Brooks, 30, 45 yards out. Lays it to Tinkler. Tinkler just slows it down and plays it back across the Story, who crosses the halfway line. Out to Halland on the right-hand side. Halfway inside the Farsley half. Brings the ball forward. Looks up. Tries to chip it forward to Ollie. Ollie tries to nod it back to number 47, but just couldn't direct it. But Gateshead do pick up the ball around the area, and trialist 47, the ball just rolled away from him. Gateshead try and win the ball back. And now Danny Greenfield plays it back to Fielden. Allen. Now a crossfield ball coming over for Turner. Turner chests it down in front of the Gateshead dugout. Newton's over to defence. Watson plays it. Yumby had played it back to Turner, and Turner put it in, but bounce was always going to be there for the keeper. And I'd say, yes, we would recognise trialist number 3, Miggy. Definitely recognise him. Tinkler goes for a ball through the middle, looking for the run of number 16. He's going to nod it down. Can he get it past the defender? The defender, Sani, gets in front of him. And Seneso puts it behind, but that was a good one. Asenso. There you go. Getting these names right. As Greg Ollie comes over with that black bandage on his left hand. Takes the corner, takes it short to Booty. Booty puts it back to Ollie. Ollie can chip it in now. There's the defend. Oh, straight in the back of the net. Into there, number 16. It was a lovely chip ball into the 6-yard area. There was number 16 just to nod it down into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 to Gateshead. 7 minutes gone here at Gateshead International Stadium. Well, the short corner was worked well when the ball went to Booty, back to Ollie. Ollie had time and space, and he picked out his pass perfectly. And the trialist number 16 just nods that down into the back of the net. And Gateshead, worthy of the lead. Farsley got us back underway. It's all the way back to their trialist goalkeeper. Senso puts it over to Tom Allen. Tom Allen tries to play it down the line. It comes off Greg Ollie. And it is a throw-in 10 yards inside the Farsley half on the far side. Greenfield gets the ball, lays it back to Allen. Back to Greenfield. Having to go back towards his own goal with it though, but now Senso can bring the ball forward. Trialist number 47 trying to make life difficult. Butterfield gets in there and disrupts and loses out the ball though, but it's been played back to Tiernan Brooks. Tinkler gives it to Booty, who's in the centre of the park. Back to Brooks on the edge of the area. Now Story can bring this forward. Across to Tinkler. Trialist number 3 hooking the touchline this left-hand side. Still inside his own half. Plays it back to Brooks. Nothing silly. Tiernan Brooks can look to play this one through the middle towards Ollie. Ollie doesn't win the header, but can the second ball be picked up by Gateshead? No, it does. And there, Trialist 16 wins the ball. Does very well to hold it up and lay it back to Louis Story. Good control from the Trialist. Butterfield to Booty. Booty dispossessed and, foul given. Look for a push in the back. Well, we didn't score direct from a corner. It was from a short corner built up, but we'll take it. As Ollie, edge the area, lays it off now. Trialist 16 intercepts the ball. Can goes for another shot and shot off towards the Trialist 47 who brings it down. And and accidentally went to go for the ball and just caught Turner in a free kick given. But he was just about to pull a mammoth trigger there. He's a big centre forward as number 47. Really, I would hazard a guess is 6'4", if not higher up. And Oscar Williamson has put on a holiday, got the Heed shirt on in spirit. Great stuff. Hope you're having a lovely holiday wherever you are. Tinkler heads it forward. Turner, could he keep the ball in? He did, but it comes off Gates at Trialist number 3 all the way through. And now Danny Greenfield just went a little bit scrappy there, but now it can be passed across to Allen on the far side for Farsley Celtic, bringing it forward. Far side, trying to get some trickery there going, plays it in. And it's been kept in, didn't go for a corner, but it's hooked away by Ollie. Trialist 47 tries to nod it down to Butterfield, didn't get there. Greenfield gets in front of him, and Greenfield goes for his shot, but got no power on it and just drags it along the floor. Easy for Brooks to gather up. But Farsley just disrupted the midfield equilibrium for a little bit there as they're trying to close down Booty. Tinkler has the ball now, goes for a bit longer up towards the big man, loses out in the air to Masambo. Now it's played all the way back to the Trialist goalkeeper. Ball over the top, brought down by Greenfield. Offside flag goes up. He didn't get it under control anyway. But he had just ventured back on. 11 minutes gone. Gateshead 1. Farsley Celtic 0. It was Trialist number 16 with a header from a short corner work between Booty and Ollie, where Ollie chipped it into the 6-yard box, and there he was, just to nod at home in a crowd of people. Good finish. Gateshead with 3 Trialists starting today. Butterfield gives it to Brooks, who's right in the centre of his own half. Back to Brooks from Booty. Story just takes it on the inside, plays it across to Tinkler. Holding a very good shape, Farsley Celtic here. Gateshead looking to work the ball into space and have players drag out of position for Farsley. Brooks, right in the centre of his own half, pings the ball over the top, looking for Trialist number 47. He's going to get there. The Sambo is there for company. Trying to turn, gives it to Hannant. He crosses it in. There's Trialist 16, knotted down to Ollie. Ollie tries to get a shot off. Oh, he could have went for a shot himself there, but it's now with Newton. Left-hand side of the box, puts it back into Ollie. Ollie tries to find Trialist number 3, and it goes out of play for a goal kick. But yeah, Trialist 16 unselfishly tried to head that to, well, he did head it to Ollie, but possibly could have got a header away himself. Goal kick to Farsley. Trialist for goal. The Trialist goalkeeper for Farsley, taking his time, wanting his team to get into space. And now nodded down to Ollie. Ball flicked up to 47, tries to bring it down. He's got a man all over his back. Referee says no. Farsley pumped the ball down the left-hand side. That was from Allen, and trickles out for a goal kick. Kai Wamia has on the left-hand side. He hasn't really had much to do in this game so far, but Greenfield closes down there. Now it's going to fall to Watson, gets a shot off, save. Greenfield tries to turn, and Gateshead been let off there. Still not out of danger's way, but Booty can bring it away after this shot from Yombi, and the ball goes across to Hannon on the right-hand side. He's inside his own half, plays it over the halfway line to Ollie. Ollie tries to thread it through, and Allen blocks, and out it goes for a throw. But Gateshead just caught napping at the back there. And Teenan Brooks with a great save. Close range. Ball comes out to Robbie Tinkler. Across the trialist number 3. Puts it over the halfway line to the trialist 16, who turns his man. He's got hands all over him, and the referee says play on, but he's pulled it back. And the advantage wasn't good enough, but the free kick, the quick free kick from Gateshead was a complete waste. Goes out to play on the far side, looking for Hannant. Tom Allen, of course, arrived at Gateshead from York in his first spell, that is. He was signed again for another short spell at Gateshead. Never quite lived up to the hype. Story fires the ball to Tinkler, brings it down. He's inside his own half. Back to Story. Out to Hannant. Hannant plays it all the way back to Tinkler. Been a good test so far for Gateshead. There's Farsley. They're getting ready for their campaign to start next Saturday as well. Brooks just carries the ball 10, 15 yards forward, lays it off to Tinkler. Out to the trialist number 3. Back to Teenan Brooks. Oh, and Bootley manages to get the ball out to Tinkler under pressure there. He's on the, to Story on the right-hand side. Now Hannant pings it back to Brooks. And now comes over to Tinkler. Trialist number 3. Lays it inside to Butterfield. Butterfield to the other trialist 16. 16's got it back. He's got Hannon on the far side, but lays it to Story. Story has Hannon out there if he wants to use him. Now he threads it through. Hannon, he tries to play it in, gets into the legs of Tom Allen, and he can twist and turn as he's still doing here. Tom Allen plays it off Greg Ollie's feet and out for a throw to Farsley. Well, we're still waiting this throw to be taken. Story wins the ball, gives it to Hannant. Story back to Tinkler on the halfway line. Across to the trialist number 3. Newton. Newton plays it back to the trialist number 3. Now to Brooks. Under pressure from Webster. Gateshead move the ball well as Butterfield gets it to Tinkler. Tinkler goes for a ball through the centre, looking for the run of number 47 for Gateshead, but it's too close to defenders, and Turner has time to turn and clear it. He was under pressure. Webster tries to control it, tries to chest it down. He does. He's under pressure from Tinkler. Gateshead trying to win the ball back, but good movement from Campton Sturridge. But now Gateshead win it in midfield through Ollie. Trailer 16 has the ball. Good control. Oh, it's just taken off his feet, but it falls to Booty and brings Newton into play on the corner of the box. Left-hand side. Trailer 16 has the ball, tries to drive down to the dead ball line, pulls it back. Well, gets dispossessed as he tries to pull it back. And now they can try and move this ball forward themselves as Yombi turns. Good sliding tackle from Regan Booty, goes out for a throw near the dugout of Farsley Celtic to our left. 18 minutes gone. Gateshead 1, Farsley Celtic 0. Gateshead's trialist number 16 scoring a header from a short work corner. Ball over to Tom Allen. Takes a touch, carries it forward, crosses the halfway line. Right out on the left wing. Danny Greenfield shouting for this ball here at the back post. If the ball was to come through, but Gateshead do manage to win the ball. It's a little bit scrappy and Farsley get it back. Dancing around Kioma. Now the ball comes over to Greenfield, right hand side, brings the ball down, offside flag, rises up straight away. Free kick to Gateshead. As Newton, left-hand side of the box, has the ball. Gives it to Ollie. Ollie can lay it off to number 3, pulls it back across. Oh, too hard towards number 16. It bounces away. Hannant wins the ball, gets it to Tridus 47, turns on the volley, and it just bounces away towards the goalkeeper, who gratefully gathers that one up. Number 47 looks like when he gets connection with a ball, it's going to be an absolute rocket. I'm going to say he is a big, big lad. Well, the kick from the trialist goes over to the far side, has to be recovered. Tom Allen plays it to Greenfield, who plays it all the way back to the trialist goalkeeper for Farsley. Yombi brings it down. Trialist number 3 does very well, dispossesses him, lays it off to Newton, and Newton in turn can give it to Tinkler. Booty is deep back to Tinkler. Ball across the far side of the defence to Story. Inside to Booty, who's in the centre circle. Plays the ball forward to Ollie. Lovely little touch to send 16 away. Can he get past the keeper? Keeper blocks, but it's going to fall to 47. Oh, and his touch just lets him down, goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands. All he had to do was take it away from him, and he would have had a golden chance there, one would think. But Tinkler brings the ball down. Yombi dispossesses him though, and now he's got Greenfield on his side, right, and he's gonna free kick right on the edge of the box. Tinkler comes in. Yombi was just about to either put it to the right to Greenfield or the left to Watson, but now we have a free kick 1 yard outside, so you see 19 yards out here, and right hand side of the D. Dangerous position here. Can Danny Greenfield or Sam Fielden get this up and over? It does look like Danny Greenfield is going to be the one to take this one. 4-man wall for Gateshead. Teenan Brooks just telling them exactly where he wants them. Greenfield lines up for it. Comes forward. Curls it round and hits the I think it hit the stanchion behind the goal there, and it is a goal kick. Robbie Tinkler going to take this one short. Plays it across to Brooks. Brooks back to Tinkler. Trailist number 3. Back to Tinkler. Gateshead just slowing it down somewhat. Brooks goes right down the centre looking for the run of number 16. The Trailers goalkeeper has to come out. Oh, and his first touch wasn't the greatest. And Gateshead, they won it back. Trailer Newton. Oh, well, the goalkeeper redeems himself there. Not the greatest communication and control from the Farsley goalkeeper and defence, but they get away with that one. Ball over the top, looking for the run of Watson. Gateshead managed to get it under control. Tinkler, under pressure from Greenfield, plays it across to Story. Story back to Brooks. And now Tinkler brings the ball forward. Booties drop deep. Plays it across to Trailers number 3, who was tackled, and Butterfield comes away with the ball, sees Hannant and acres of space on the far side. Good first touch from Hannant. Can he keep the ball moving forward? He's up against Allen. Trickery, cuts inside with it, wants to lay it off, gets it to Booty. Booty finds Ollie, who's ghosted over to that right-hand side. Story. Butterfield back to Story. And now Ollie. Play it through to Hannant. It's all on the right-hand side at the moment. Story. Back towards the halfway line, all the way back to Brooks, who is halfway inside his own half. Butterfield drops to get involved, gives it to Story. Hannant now can try and run and drive with this ball towards Allen, but he chips the ball into the centre. There's Trilers 47 lurking near the penalty area going in, but the keeper just plucks that one out the air. The bench for us is a trialist number 32, Callum Whelan, Owen Oseni, Ben Warman, Will McGowan, Robbie Jardine, Kyle Harrison, Joel Grayson, and another trialist at 47. As the ball is going to be controlled well by DJ Campton Sturridge. Plays it all the way back to Sambo, who pings the ball out to the far side. Allen gets it under control, brings it forward for Farsley. He's got Kuama on the far side if he wants to use him. Now lays it off. Ball comes into the box, looking Greenfield in space at the back post, pulls it back across, and no, there was nobody coming in for it there, but it's going to go out for a throw-in right next to the corner flag on the far side. Well, throw taken. Story gives it to Booty, who's under pressure. Trialist 3 looks to play it to the Trialist 16. Booty didn't get to that one. Phelan plays it inside, and now the ball goes out for a Gateshead throw here. A little bit of lack of communication from Farsley. I think the captain, Turner, took a little knock there, Lewis Turner, but he's all right. He's up. Trialist 3, going to take the throw. Ollie chests it down to Newton. Newton back to Ollie. Ollie's under pressure, but slows the ball down and lays it off to Trialist 3. And Gateshead, much like Tuesday night, using the triangles and getting the ball into space. Now Story can bring it forward on the right-hand side. Lays it off to the 16. 16 to Hannant. Hannant looking to keep the ball moving, but it goes all the way back to Tinkler. Gateshead worked the ball very well there. As Trialist 3 lays it off to Butterfield, left-hand side. Inside to Newton. Newton is closed down all the way back to Tinkler from Butterfield. Now Story. Gateshead probing at the moment. Story to Hannant. Hannant gets it to Tinkler. Now Trialist 3 carries the ball forward, does very well, opens it up somewhat. He's still going. There was a push there. Referee doesn't give anything, but Farsley managed to usher that one away. I think if that had been a league game, that might have been a free kick. Would have been soft, but I think it probably would have been given. As Butterfield to Newton. Tinkler brings Butterfield back in. Now the ball up, holding it up with number Trialist 47. Butterfield puts it over the top for the run of Newton. He's trying to get, brings the ball down well. Beautiful. Oh, what a save. It just looked like it was going to go in the top right-hand corner, but the control from Newton took him away from two defenders. He opened himself up, and the keeper pulls off a fantastic save. It's a corner to Gateshead. Great work from Newton. Keeper was worthy to that one. As Butterfield has space and time here on the edge of the box, he's quickly closed down. Goes for a shot himself, though, into a wall of men, and out it goes on the far side for another throw to Gateshead. Well, Story has the ball. Butterfield to Ollie. He's on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Butterfield, who inside to Story. Story's ball wasn't the greatest, and now Farsley can get on the attack, but Danny Greenfield turns. Can he bring Yombi into it? He's got Lewis Turner here as well. Puts it to Turner. Turner plays it back to Masambo. Masambo's ball forward is going to find Turner here, but Hannant, fantastic cover and play. Gets back in the left back position as well, may I add, to get back and help, and wins a goal kick for his troubles as well.
We have the results of the 50-50 draw, and the winning ticket is 40011. That's 40011. And if you are the lucky person that has that ticket, if you could make your way
Teenan Brooks receives the ball from Butterfield.
Not sure where that is. Ask one of the students. So that's
He's looking for options. He's looking for movement.
40011.
Hannant, right hand side, plays it inside to Booty. Booty gets the ball. Nearly got the ball back. Will do now. And Ollie plays the ball through, looking for trailers number 16. Good defending from, I think it was Asenso, on the far side there. Ball over the top, though, looking for the run of Greg Ollie, and he's beat the offside trap. There's now 3-on-3, pulls it across. Here comes Newton. Lewis Turner just pulls it behind. Gateshead got right in behind the defence there. I think the ball zipped along the floor. Might have been a little bit better, that one, but Gateshead still getting into these positions as Butterfield comes across to take this corner on our left-hand side. So you're going to take it short to Ollie. He does. Ollie gives it back to Butterfield. Booty's in acres of space. He's got time, runs into the box with the ball, goes for a shot, hits off the legs, and Farsley can try and bring it away. They're right down on their own touchline at the minute, but it's back to Gateshead as Booty gets it from Butterfield. His left-hand side of the box now and towards the centre as Story has it, plays it through to Tridus 47. Nice feet, tries to keep the ball moving, lays it off to Ollie, left-hand side of the box. Booty puts a one in here towards the back post. Offside flag goes up. But Gateshead trying to work it round. "31 minutes gone. If you're just joining us, it's Gateshead 1, Farsley Celtic 0. It was a short work corner, resulting in Ollie chipping the ball into the 6-yard box with try-list number 16 or 15 on the team sheet, and nodded it down to the back of the net. Ball all the way through to Brooks from the goal kick. And Tinkler can bring the ball forward now. Gives it to his beard twin in Butterfield. Across to Story. Now Hannant. Hannant looks up. Plays it to Ollie. Ollie keeps the ball. His players trying to make runs on the edge of the area, but they're covered. But Ollie gives it to Hannant. Now the ball comes through. Story's come bursting through. Can he pull the ball back across? He goes for a shot. Saved by the keeper. And it's been nodded. It hasn't went out yet. Newton's going to keep it in. It's still in play at this moment. But Story bursting forward there in that previous move as Hannant gives it to Tinkler inside the centre circle. Back to Tinkler. Try list number 3. Plays the ball. Oh, lovely turn from the try list. He thought he was being fouled. He didn't continue his run. Oh, try list 47 wins the ball on the edge of the area. Can he put it? Oh, keeper stands. He made himself big and blocked it. Did everything until the finish there. Did the big number 47 for Gateshead. He's looked a real handful at times. Just he hasn't had a clear sight of goal as of yet. Newton drives forward if the ball does well, gets past 2 men. Can he pull it back? He can. There's number 47 into the back of the net, nods it down and in. And there he's got his rewards for his hard work. But the great work from Newton, he tried to get past 2 men and he did just that, down to the dead ball line, floated the ball across. And there was try list 47 just to nod it down as calm as you like. And Gateshead double their advantage on 33 minutes here at Gateshead International Stadium. It's Gateshead 2, Farsley Celtic 0. Well, Tyrell Newton, of course, just signing a contract yesterday, officially a Gateshead player for 12 months. I believe the club do have an option to extend. And at this moment in time, he's looking a fine addition to the Gateshead ranks. Masambo has the ball, edge of his area. He's going to ping this one forward, looking for the run of Watson, but it goes all the way through to Tiernan Brooks, who rolls it out to Story, who's in a fair bit of space, not a player within 15 yards of him. Still, as he carries the ball forward, out to Hannant on the right-hand side. Feels like there's been a gear change here for Gateshead, but the ball goes all the way through to the goalkeeper on the far side, far side of his box. No trouble for him. Rolled out, Tom Allen. Senso gives it to Field. Oh, and the trailer's 47's latched onto a poor pass. He lays it off to trailer's 16. Edge there, he goes for a shot. It's 3-0. Calamity at the back for Farsley Celtic. The trailer's 47 capitalised, laid it off, and from the edge of the area, trailer's 16 doubles his goals for the afternoon with a calm strike from the edge of the box. It's Gateshead 3, Farsley Celtic 0. 35 minutes gone here at Gateshead International Stadium. Well, the two forwards on trial this afternoon, giving a good account of themselves, finding the back of the net. Could have had more opportunities, but it didn't open up for them as much. But at the moment, it has. 3-0. 35 minutes gone. Ball forward for Yombi as the trialist number 3 for Gateshead wins the header to Butterfield. Butterfield gets the ball through to trialist 47, who did try to get through to Butterfield, but Yombi was very quick there to throw into Farsley Celtic just on the halfway line between the dugouts. Gateshead win the header. It's going to be poked across the midfield there. Guoma plays it over to Allen. Allen on the halfway line looks to play the ball forward, and so fantastic getting a coffee service here. We've got the trailer's number 3 plays the ball back to Tiernan Brooks. One thing I will say about Farsley Celtic, though, their shape has been very, very good. They've been making Gateshead probe. They've had to use both flanks and go through the middle. It's not been a walkover by any stretch of the imagination with the scoreline. They have made it a battle, but Trailers 47. Oh, there was a little shirt pull. He was trying to get onto the ball. He would have been one-on-one with the keeper, but a little bit exuberant there with the hands. But no, they've had a little bit of a collapse. But they're making Gateshead ask questions. Well, waiting for the Trailers goalkeeper for Farsley to take this free kick. He does so. It's a long one all the way up towards Watson, but beaten in the air. Butterfield brings it down, flicks it to 47 on the halfway line, holds it up well. Ollie brings it down. If he looks up, he's got hand on the far side, but it comes out to this left side. Booty plays it to Tinkler back to Brooks. And Gateshead calmly just get it calmed down again. Newton, nice flick in the inside to 47, who's grown into the game and just muscled off the ball. Ball comes off Ollie, and it's a throw in just in front of the Farsley dugout here. So big Clayton Donaldson standing there at the dugout. Big imposing figure. Of course, many a club, many a goal as well. Big Jamaican international. There's Asenso plays the ball over the top, goes all the way through to Tiernan Brooks. Someone's asking how many Farsley fans have made the trip up. A handful, I think, looking over on the far side. Not the greatest attendance today, unfortunately, but who have made the pilgrimage to Gateshead Stadium have been rewarded with some decent football so far, and not a bad scoreline. Brooks gives it to Tinkler. Back to Butterfield, who drops deep. Brooks. Now Tinkler plays it over to the trialist number 3. Ollie's on his toes and the ball wasn't coming through, but trialist 47 holds it up. Booty under pressure. Gives it back to Tinkler. Tinkler plays it across to Story, and Story has Hannant. Hannant plays it inside to Butterfield and just a little bit too far away from him. And but Story wins the ball back when the ball's played forward. Chips the ball over as well for trialist 16. He's good footwork, brings the ball down. He's going to be under pressure. Tries to get shot, falls back to him. Oh, keeper makes a fantastic reaction save. I thought that was just going to go past him. The keeper looked off balance for a second, and the ball goes out for a throw on this near side. Is taken quickly to trialist number 3. And Gateshead, once they get in and around the area, they're making Farsley panic with some of their decision making. As trialist 47 holds the ball up really well, gives it to Ollie. Now Booty. Crossfield ball to Hannant. He's in acres of space. He brings the ball down well. Well, he doesn't. He passes it on the volley to Butterfield. Now Hannant back to Story. Story plays in the centre. Oh, nearly got through to 16. Offside flag would have went up anyway. And there we go. A lovely coffee service there. Thank you very much. From Sophie there. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
There we go. Sophie, the coffee girl. Does fantastic things here at Gateshead on a match day, of course, as do all of the volunteers. Tinkler receives the ball from Brooks. Gets the ball to Ollie, who's in space, turns. Oh, just kind of roll away from him there. Nice footwork from Greenfield. Oh, it wasn't Greenfield, it was Field, and there. Twist and turn and went for the volley from distance past the post.
Just a reminder that the 50-50 draw winning ticket number is 40011. And if you come and collect your winnings from room number 7, and if you're not sure where that is, just ask one of the stewards. That's 400.
Butterfield plays it across to Story. Story has to get on his toes to get there and doesn't get the ball. Kiwoma plays it back. Trying to move it fast, and Gateshead have won it in midfield, and now trailer 16 can drive forward with the ball. He's got 2 players with him, plays it out to trailers 47. Edge of the area, goes for his shot, straight at the goalkeeper. Once again, a little bit of lack of communication from the Farsley Celtic side. Sees Gateshead being able to break quickly, and another poor ball there. Sees a throw into Gateshead. Ball back to Brooks from Story. Having a 4th centre-back. Gateshead as trialist number 3 pings the ball forward, looking for the run of Newton, but keeper too close for that one. 42 minutes we're into here at Gateshead Stadium. 3-0. Trialist 16 with 2 goals. Trialist 47 with 1. And it's been a decent showing. Gateshead with 3 trialists in the starting lineup today. As the ball comes across to Yombi, who is going to try and go up against Gateshead trialist number 3 and just, well, tricked himself there with the trickery. And now number 3 gets the ball back from Brooks. Butterfield back to the trialist number 3. Butterfield calmly plays it across to Booty. Booty can stroke it across to Brooks. And Brooks can look for the run of trialist 47. He's not a bad ball. It's held up well for him. He needs support, though. He's out on the right-hand side. Lays it back to Hannant. Hannant to Story. Gateshead really overloading the midfield and the final third when they get the ball moving forward. Still a number of players to pick out at the top of the end of the pitch as Newton drops deep on the halfway line to get involved. Turns his man. Then calmly plays it back to Story. Brooks gets the ball back from Story. Tinkler plays the ball across to Story. Gets it just slowly moving the ball. Tinkler gets the ball now. Can bring it forward. Butterfield Really, the game being dictated by Gators. Butterfield sees the run of Greg Ollie through the centre. Oh, the ball just wouldn't sit up for a Maseni handball on Masambo there. It's an awkward bounce taken quickly. Trial 16 edge of the box. Can he go for his hat trick? Tries to curl it. It goes round the post. Fair bit round the post, to be fair. And above. We have a minute and a half remaining here in the first half, and it's been a good run out so far. We've seen the trialists have all impressed so far. Trialist number 3 slotted very well into the defence. Almost like he's played there before. As Story lays it off to Ollie, back to Story. Tinkler, centre of defence, lays it across to number 3. He's got Newton if he needs him, but tried a 16 with a lovely flick and turn, drives forward with the ball. He's still going. He's got players around him, lays it off to Newton. Newton, can he pull it back across? Too close to the goalkeeper. Couldn't pull it back right across towards the penalty spot where it needed to be, or the far post. And the trialist number 33 in goal for Farsley Celtic. His ball went straight out of play. It's back in play now, though. Inside Gateshead half. Booty gives it to Tinkler. Tinkler now gets it to Newton. Newton's got Butterfield on the underlap there, but he couldn't thread it through to him. Gets it still in possession. Booty in the centre circle. Sees the ball. Nearly seen the run of Ollie. Ollie's looking very sharp today. He's made some nice probing, ghosting runs at times in this game. As Ollie gets the ball now, lays it out to Story. Back to Ollie. Ollie looking to get the ball in the box. Hannant, right hand side, good corner of the box, chips it in towards the try. Oh, and it's keeper missed it, and it come off try to 16 and went away from him, and it's been cleared, but only as far as Tinkler. Everybody inside the Farsley half bar, Teen and Brooks. Now, Booty's ball through to 16, gets there eventually, he wins the ball back himself, tries to do it himself and gets dispossessed. And now they try and get the ball forward. But at the moment, Farsley just kind of get rid of the ball. And Gateshead played through the centre. Oh, Butterfield just taken too far. But there is the half-time whistle. It ends Gateshead 3. Farsley Celtic 0 here in the first half. 2 goals from trialist number 16 and trialist 47. They were on the score sheet, and Gateshead, they were starting to go through the gears at times. So hopefully we'll continue with that in the second half. It's been an absolutely entertaining game of football here. Last pre-season game before it all starts properly next week. We're just going to play our social medias, and then we're going to play the vlog from this week, just so you can get a cup of coffee off. You just want to stay entertained with the wonderful Sophia. You'll see what I mean in a second.
Hey sisters, today we're going to be going to the podcast, and I'm here with Dad, as you all know, David Gaddis, Meme, and we're going to be going to Gateshead Stadium to watch Gateshead versus Carlisle. Yay!
Is that how we're really opening it?
Yes.
Alright, well, hello everybody, welcome to the vlog. I've just been flashed, I can get out now. As you heard there in that exuberant intro from Sophia, we're going to Gateshead versus Carlisle.
Yahoo!
It's a lovely day as well, isn't it? It's red hot.
Aye.
So we're looking forward to this one. I think Sophia's enjoying the football. You came to the Middlesbrough game and you liked that one, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So who was your favourite player for Gateshead?
I don't know, I don't know them.
You don't know? Well, which number?
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you weren't paying attention. Well, there you go.
I was paying attention, just I couldn't be bothered to look at the numbers.
Oh, you couldn't be bothered to look at the numbers, right. Well, today we'll find out if we can get it introduced to a player, eh? Yeah, alright. I'll do that. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll speak to Mickey. I don't think Steely can make today's game, so we'll not be speaking to him. Hopefully we'll speak to a few other people in and around the ground. And yeah, we're gonna Peace. Alright. So how do we sign out now these days? So we're getting snacks now. What snacks are you after?
I don't know. Probably some M&M's up.
Let's have a look. Yeah, come on.
Just some, yeah.
What drink you having?
I'm going to, yeah.
And there's normal Fanta. I'm going to get a Pepsi Max. Watch me figure. Cheeky. Right, do you want to get some sweets?
Can I get some water as well?
We'll get some water at the game.
Okay.
Right.
Wait.
So what sweets we're getting then?
I don't even know, chocolate.
Chocolate.
As you can see from in front of us.
Get me a bag of Haribo Star Mix. There we're going, Haribo it is. Let's go and pay. You haven't, it didn't stick in your mouth, you haven't got it yet, man.
Okay, so we are paying our items. Waiting.
Well, this is riveting, you've got it so close to your face as well. Peter's looking up your nose.
Okay, so we're paying our items. Okay, yeah. Now we're just paying. Expensive. It's $6.30.
Please follow the instructions on the chip and pin device.
Right.
Can I go wait outside? I'm going in the camera. $6.30 just for 2 Haribo Chunk Plastics, and normal Haribo, and pop. Ridiculous. I swear to God, shops nowadays.
Well, she's eating a hot dog. Is it nice? Right, there we're getting. So, what's the score going to be?
I haven't a clue.
Haven't a clue. I guess.
1 year deal.
3-0. Who
No,
to?
3-1.
3-1 to Gateshead.
Yeah.
Right, there we're going.
We
So
actually no 3-2.
3-2 to Gateshead. Right, okay. Well, we'll see if that happens in it.
Actually no, 4-3.
4-3. Lots of goals. Look at this, Mickey the Man Mountain. Oh. Walk into it.
Okay, so we're gonna go ask some people what they think the score is gonna be. What do you think the score is gonna be?
I think it's going to be 3-1 to us.
Pretty good. Let's see. What do you think the score is gonna be?
3-2.
3-2, 3-1, okay. Pretty good scores. I believe I've asked the two.
Oh, good.
3-1 and 3-2.
Oh, well, there we go. Well done, Sophia. My little Roman reporter. Right. It's half time. What do you think?
So far, Gateshead had the ball most of the time, but nobody scored and it's been going.
And Gateshead missed the penalty.
Stupid.
It's stupid.
Yeah, because there was like 3 times where he could have scored and he didn't.
What?
Whoever it was tried to score. Like they were right in the box.
Yeah.
Nobody was around them. Didn't even try to score.
Didn't even try to score.
This
Oh.
stupid, I'm gonna go and get a seat.
Okay, you get your seat. Well, there we go. There's the half-time update from Sophia. Oh.
Back in.
Back in the car. That wasn't a bad game, was it?
Nah. My face is freezing though.
Freeze. How this is warm, this, man.
Yeah.
I have to harden you up. Some cold weather training in the back garden.
Nah.
Wait, I'll throw ice cubes at you. It'd be great.
Nah.
Right. Well,
I did cut my lip.
How did you cut your lip in a football game?
I don't know, honestly.
Jesus Christ. Well, it is a mini vlog, this. It's just a little one, but there's the Sophia vlog, my little Roman reporter. But I think you're a good luck charm. We've done well in the games that did well against Middlesbrough, and then we've destroyed Carlisle.
Yeah.
Didn't we? So who was the best player for Gateshead today?
Divino.
Divina.
Didn't.
You're not looking at the shirt numbers?
Nah. I was too busy trying to see who did the highest kicks.
The highest kicks. Oh, you're going through the analytics of it, were you?
It was the goalkeeper when it was half time.
Ah, the goalkeeper.
Just so you know.
What about the lad that scored the goals?
Who was the lad that scored the goals?
Number 9 for Gateshead.
Oh, yeah.
Did he do well?
Yeah.
What about the lad that missed the 2 penalties?
He was stupid.
He was stupid.
It was penalties. There was only like 1 or 2 people. So let's say this was the goal. One was there, one was there. He was here. The goal was where you are. The camera is. He kicked the ball, and then the ball was just like, psych. And we just missed the goddamn goal. It's easy.
Luke Hannon, I'm very sorry. These are the words of my daughter, not me.
He said them before the camera.
No, I didn't. You're terrible, you. So, will he be coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, on that note, we'll say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sisters.
Bye, misters.
Bye, sisters.
Well, that was the latest vlog that I did with my daughter at the last game. And, apologies to Luke Hannon for the analysis of his penalty misses there. Hey, I didn't put the words in her mouth. But I can certainly stop her from saying that again. We do look like we're going to have 2 substitutions impending here. Will McGowan and Joe Grayson are stripped and ready for action, going for a warm-up on the pitch at the moment. So whether they come on straight away or not, we will let you know. Once again, big thank you for joining us this afternoon here at Gateshead International Stadium. And hopefully the second half can continue in the same vein as the first half, from a Gateshead perspective, of course. Guys, they'll be wanting to be a little bit tighter and a little bit better with their passing and decision making as well. So it's all ready for and set up for the second half here at Gateshead International Stadium for Gateshead versus Farsley Celtic. And if you are just joining us, it's Gateshead 3, Farsley 0. Trialist number 16 with 2 goals, and the other trialist number 47 chipping in as well. And they've looked a real handful, those 2. Of course, Gateshead will be shooting towards the Felon end in this second half as Louis Story comes back out. We wait the rest of the team. Well, Ken Webster's put, at least she tells it as it is. She's blunt, like her mum. Well, Louis Story and the gaffer, Rob Elliott, in deep discussion, going back down the tunnel. The players should be out anytime soon, ready for this second half. And just a reminder that the Heat Army podcast will be back on live, and hopefully with a couple of players to talk to as well on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, so when you see our latest vlogs going up or when we go live on YouTube, please do get involved with the show. Even if you're a Farsley fan, we'd love to hear from you, how you think your predictions are going to go for the season, and everything else in between. And it's shaping up to be exciting at the moment. Gateshead playing some nice football against some decent clubs in the English game. Of course, Carlisle, Sunderland and Middlesbrough have all been here at the International Stadium, and Gateshead winning 2 of those 3 encounters, of course, with a demolition here and there as well of Hebburn and Blythe. But those teams obviously a little bit lower down the pyramid, and Gateshead, you would expect to go there and win, but not as emphatic as maybe they did. But we've given a great account of ourselves with 2 championship sides, with a League 2 side, and you would hope that with the mentality of this squad, they'll carry that forward into the league campaign. And that league campaign, of course, starts next Saturday, 7 days' time. Gateshead versus Ebbsfleet United here at Gateshead International Stadium. The best place to see it is in person, so get your tickets. They're available on the Gateshead FC website. have a look on social media, follow the links. We will be bringing you full match commentary as well. If you're abroad working or on holiday, let us know, and we'll give you a shout out on the day as well. But Farsley I thought they'll come back out. It looks like they're going to make the substitution as well. Darren Stevenson stripped, ready to go. So is Clayton Donaldson. And, well, I don't think these names match the shirt numbers. But I'll read what's there. So it looks like we're going to have substitutes from both sides in the second half. Once we've established who is who, we'll confirm that for you. But Joe Grayson and Will McGowan are stripped and ready to go for Gateshead here as well. Hazard to guess maybe Greg Ollie might not come out for the second half, but that's only a guess. Still waiting for Gateshead to come back out and the rest of the Farsley team. No, Greg Ollie does come back out. So we'll see who has left the pitch. Trailer 16's back out. Don't know if we've... Trailer 47 is coming back out. We're still waiting. Players are coming out in drips and drabs here. It's going to be 3 substitutions that's coming on. It's number 14, which is Danny Ellis. It is going to be Darren Stevenson, and Clayton Donaldson is on. But I don't think that is Clayton Donaldson. I think that's not the Clayton Donaldson that I was thinking of. Well, still waiting for the changes here. It does look like Gateshead have subbed their goalkeeper. And does look as though the trialist number 3 has come off as well, been replaced by Joe Grayson. And looks like Will McGowan has come on for trialist 47 because he hasn't come back out.
Substitutions.
Well, we're about to get underway shortly. We're just waiting for the...
Number 3, the trialist, and number 47, the trialist. And they have been replaced by...
Yeah, that's definitely not Clayton Donaldson. But unless there's another player of that name, but number 18 for Farsley Celtic is on. But Newton on the far side has the ball, gives it to Grayson, gets his first touch. Cross the tickler. Story. Gives it to Ollie. Ollie out to Hannant. Allen closes down. He plays it back to the all the way back to Brooks. As the stewards just asked us to watch up high. Story. Inside to Tinkler. Tinkler right in the centre of the pitch, out to Grayson. Grayson gives it to Newton, who comes back to get involved. Will McGowan lays it off. And now Story gives it to Booty. Booty back to Story. Ollie gets it here from Butterfield, drives forward with the ball. He's got Hannant on the right-hand side. Lays it out to Hannant now. Hannant needs targets in the box. They're there lining up, but the cross was too close to the goalkeeper. And he can just pluck that out the air like an apple off a tree. 47 minutes gone. Gateshead 3. Farsley Celtic 0. As the ball goes out to play for a throw-in on the far side off Newton. Throw taken. As Campton Sturridge got the ball forward, but it comes off Yombi. Grayson looking for a target, gets McGowan, turns, plays it across the Story, opens up the pitch. Story can bring the ball forward, lays it out now to Hannant. Hannant has to turn around, gives it back to Story. Good pressure from Farsley, keeping Gateshead moving the ball quickly, but Tinkler can cross the halfway line of it, gives it to Butterfield. Booty back to Butterfield. Butterfield looks up and sees Hannant and Akers right hand side of the box, pulls it back across. There's Ollie, buries it into the back of the net. Lovely flowing football from Gateshead, using the wing, and then it comes back into the middle, and there's Ollie in acres of space, about 15 yards out, and just strokes it home into the back of the net. Gateshead 4, Farsley Celtic 0. But Butterfield linking up very well, seen the run of Hannant out on the right hand side, and well, the cross into the box was lovely, and Ollie just strokes that one in. Shout out to the ball boys and boy girls today, Reckitt and Newcamp. Ball pumps up, looking for the run of Alex Guillaume. Tinkler has the ball. Farsley midfield looking a lot more active, trying to close down the spaces, stop the movement of Gateshead. Where it comes across the edge of the box to Brooks. Brooks gives it to Tinkler. Not sorry, Tinkler. Story. Story inside to Booty. Booty, lovely first time touch to Ollie. Ollie's touch, just the ball ran away from him, and Farsley managed to intercept, and Guillaume does very well to get Allen. Allen pings the ball through the centre. Lovely touch from Greenfield to get it under control, and then plays it out to the right-hand side. And now Farsley can try and get the ball in the box as it's too high and it's too deep, and that will go out for a goal kick to Gateshead. There's trialist number 32 in the Gateshead goal. Takes it short. I was calling it Brooks before. Story now gives it to Hannant. Hannant looks up. Trialist 16 was on the shoulder of the defender, but just strayed before Hannant could pass the ball. Booty, lovely vision to get it out to Terrell Newton. Now McGowan, far side, holds it up. He's under pressure. Still going. Plays it all the way down the line to Grayson, who finds Ollie in the centre. Ollie's little touch was not the best, and it was taken away from him now. And now Watson can try and get in front of Tinkler. He's on this left-hand side of the box. Takes down the dead ball line. Still driving with it. Tries to pull it across. Tinkler with a good tackle. Ricochets into the hands of the goalkeeper there. And Watson trying to be more of a threat here in the second half. But Gateshead looking to keep the ball moving again as Butterfield gives it to Booty. Back to Butterfield. Butterfield finds Grayson. Tinkler, centre of the D on the edge of the box, just carries the ball out at a stroll. Plays it across the Story. 51 minutes gone. Gateshead 4, Farsley Celtic 0 as Hannant cuts inside of it, lays it back to Tinkler in the centre of defence. Butterfield. Booty puts it out to Story. Ollie, right-hand side of the pitch, plays it inside to Butterfield. Butterfield back to Ollie. Good passing from Gateshead as Booty now keeps the ball moving. Try to 16, lays it off to Butterfield. Lovely vision to put it out there to the left-hand side, but the ball just didn't have the legs to get to Newton, and it was dealt with by Farsley, but their clearance has only found the Gateshead player, and now Butterfield has it inside the Farsley half. In the centre circle to Booty. Across it comes now to the right-hand side to Story. Story has Hannant on the right hand. If he wants to use him, he does. Plays it to Story. Back to Hannant. It's going back down the pitch, but up it goes again on the right-hand side to Story. Hannant. Inside to Booty. Hannant's on the overlap there, but it goes back to Butterfield, McGowan with 45 yards out now. All right-hand side of the pitch, but it goes out to the right wing with Hannant. Hannant sees the run, and Booty on the inside. He lays it back to Ollie. Ollie goes for a scooping shot with the outside of the boot to try and get it towards their goal, but deflection. Goalkeeper can grab a hold of that, and he throws it out. It's quick. Oh, kicked it there. Sorry, should I say? And Hannant gives away a free kick on Watson, just off over the halfway line. I reached out to Joe Grayson this week to see if his dad Simon was coming up for the game, to see if he'd like to be on commentary, but he said his dad wasn't here, so we're flying solo because Mark's covering an FA Cup game. And asked Kane Adam at half time, and he said, no, have you heard of speaking interviews? So couldn't get him on the mic. So that's why we're flying solo today, everybody. There's Trailers 32 in the gated goal. Rolls the ball to Grayson. McGowan. Back to Grayson from Butterfield. Lovely bit of vision there, but doesn't have the legs to quite get there. But Trailer 16 intercepts. Oh, can he get his hat-trick? He can! Oh, poor communication at the back. The ball was knotted inside. They didn't control it. But there was number 16 composed, and a nice curling shot into the top corner. Makes it Gateshead 5, Farsley Celtic 0. Well, he's capitalised on the mistakes at the back from Farsley, and he's made them pay dearly here today at Gateshead International Stadium. And Trailer 16 is making a name for himself. But what is his name? We don't know. 54 minutes gone now. Gateshead 5, Farsley Celtic 0, and the ball's all the way back with Gateshead's Trailer's goalkeeper. Grayson plays it across to Tinkler. Hannant is asking for the ball, but it's getting passed around the back at the moment as Tinkler has the ball back at his feet. Gives it to Story. Story now gives it to Hannant. Hannant looking to play it inside to Butterfield. Butterfield lays it to Booty. Booty looks for the crossfield ball. He does. Brings Terrell Newton into play. Plays the ball through for Will McGowan on the underlap and just knocked away there. There's a bit of physical battle. And Farsley can clear the ball, but only as far as a Gateshead shirt. And Booty gets it under control on the far touchline. Newton gives it back to Booty. Now the ball comes over to Tinkler. He's in the centre circle. Plays it out to this right-hand side. Opens up down this right-hand side. Hannon just stops and slows it down. Gives it back to Story. It's all around the area at the moment as Butterfield gives it to Story out to Hannant. Hannant now back to Butterfield. It's all about 35 yards out where the ball's being passed. Story. Hannant's in acres of space, but Butterfield in the centre has it. Oh, lovely little bit of footwork to try and get it through to 16, but just didn't have the legs to get through. And Story, just with an overzealous lunge there, brings down Danny Greenfield. And it's a free kick to Farsley. And it's been quickly taken as Greenfield gets the ball moving forward. Gets the ball back just in front of the Gateshead dugout. And now, a crossfield ball makes the defender have to work hard to get to it there. And it's a throw in on the far side to Farsley. Throw taken now. Gateshead intercept though. That work rate is paying dividends and getting possession back as Booty has it on the halfway line. Plays into the centre circle where Story was waiting. Ollie back to Booty. Booty's looking for movement. Gets it to Ollie. Ollie's touch is good. Oh, he gets past one man. Lays it forward for Trailer 16. Oh, he holds the ball up. Can he? Oh, defender just gets in front of it. But Ollie wins the ball back. But Greenfield manages just to get his body in between the ball and Ollie and clears it down the touchline. Ollie, Booty. Oh, he kept it in. Oh, trickery from Gateshead at the moment. There's now Hannon gives it to Butterfield. It's in the centre. McGowan. Butterfield, if he looks across, he's still got options on each wing, but he goes through the centre, and Tom Allen intercepts and goes down. There's a little trailing foot from Regan Booty, and it's a free kick to the visitors. Greenfield receives the ball from the free kick. He's on this left-hand side. This is Kioma. He's going to come on the overlap here. Does he get the ball back? He does, but Hannant read it well and plays it all the way back to the Trialist goalkeeper. He's under pressure. Calm feet and gives it to Story. Tinkler just inside the box can bring the ball forward now. He's got space to run into in the centre of the pitch. Plays it out to Grayson. Grayson calmly gives it back to Tinkler. And Gateshead, well, you'd have to say in full control at the moment, and the scoreline reflects that. There's Butterfield. Gets the ball through to Ollie. He's in space. Now he can drive forward with the ball. He's got options on right. And he has to Hannant. Hannant now. Does he pull the trigger? He pulls it back across. Oh, and it triggers all the way through. Butterfield, the edge of the area. Tries to place one. It's a wall of bodies. And Farsley can just about get it away through Tom Allen here, who's going to play it down the line. But only as far as Story, and the pressure comes back onto the defence of Farsley. Nice ball out to Hannant. Hannant pulls it back across. Oh, and his ball wasn't the greatest. It still hasn't been cleared. Now it has. And now Watson, who looks a tired man, number 9, brings the ball forward, cuts inside, and Booty just left a trailing foot, and it trips the player. Free kick just inside the gated half on this left-hand side. Well, Watson pings the ball through there. Fielden puts the ball out to the far side, to the right back, and now Fielden gets the ball back, tries to thread a ball through, and Yombi is offside. And it's a free kick to Gateshead. Once again, big thank you to everyone that's joined us here today. At the moment, Gateshead sticking to their game plan, keeping their worth ethics up, and getting their rewards for that. As Trailer 16, just under pressure there, tries to win the ball back, and well, it was little and large went down in Tom Allen there. Tom Allen under pressure from Ollie. Pushes the ball back inside. Gator trying to turn the screw. 16 tries to get the ball. Well done from the Sam Fielden there, who managed to get the ball clear but couldn't pick out a teammate, and Robbie Tinkler can turn over the ball to Regan Booty. Now it's up to Story, who's like a right wing back at the moment. Runs into trouble, but the ball goes back to Story. Butterfield, oh, he's just caught there, and now Watson can bring the ball forward. He's got Greenfield on the left, he's got Yombi on the right, gets it to Yombi, right-hand side of the box, takes it down towards the dead ball line, needs support, takes it down, cuts inside, back again, dead ball line, pulls it back across, and the ball goes behind for a corner. And that's the best move we've seen from Farsley Celtic in quite a while, and it took 60 minutes for them to try and pose a question to this defence, really. Corner on the far side. And it comes. It's a looping one up in the air. The big man gets up to it in Allen, but it's been probed away. Yumbu from the edge of the area. Ricochets around. It's fell to a blue shirt. Danny Greenfield trying to get the ball from underneath his feet and loses it. And Gates is on the attack now as Gates bring the ball forward. Newton on the far side. It's 4-on-2 if they can keep the ball moving back. And now Butterfield pulls it back across, all just behind. 16 gets to it though, lays it off, tries to get to Newton. And now Newton with a shot from the edge of the area. And at the moment, Farsley Celtic managed to get players back there. Ollie from the edge of the area goes for a curling shot, hits the woodwork, and it ricochets over towards the far side. And number 18 can clear this one. But at the moment, Gateshead in full control, and they get the ball. But there we go. Yombi does well to hold it up though. Can he do something with it? They pass it around midfield. Yombi gets a touch. Grayson up against him, makes him pass it across the pitch. Kioma brings the ball forward. Danny Greenfield up against Louis Story. Allen plays the ball back. Now Greenfield picks it up. Out to Allen on this left-hand side. Greenfield. Back to Campton Sturridge, and his ball was awful, straight to the head of trialist number 16, who just dispossessed by Sam Phelan. The ball did hit him in the head and go up in the air, and as he brought it down, Phelan come across and dispossessed. But the wind is getting up a little bit here at Gateshead Stadium. Maybe hear it on the mic. But Greenfield trying to get involved in everything at the moment, as Allen plays it inside straight to Ollie. Hannant to Booty to Story. Story under pressure and pokes it back to the trialist goalkeeper for Gateshead, who in turn plays it over to Grayson on the far side. He's got no one near him for 20 yards. He can bring the ball forward, looks for a crossfield ball, looks to bring in Ollie, who was on the shoulder of the defender, but the ball skips away and out for a goal kick. I think we're going to see a few substitutions here. Ben Warman is coming on, as is Owen Aseni. And I think it might be number 16 and Greg Ollie that are coming off here. They're the ones walking towards the bench. But trialist number 16, he's given a great account of himself here, as Ollie hands the captain's armband to Regan Booty. And trialist number 16 gets a great round of applause. You see the goal scorers have left the pitch. Greg Ollie chipping in with one as well. But Owen Aseni is on, and so is Ben Warman. Warman, one of Gateshead's Wembley heroes, back in May in the FA Trophy final. Is now number 18 for Farsley Celtic. Plays the ball forward. It comes off a gate. Oh, didn't it come off a Farsley Celtic player? Apparently, Trina sent us a message to say that Mickey's very quiet because he's stuffing his face at the moment. Wow. Hopefully it's nice what he's eating. As Gateshead can now come forward with the ball through Louis Story. Drives forward with the ball. Beckenbauer-esque. He plays it to Warman. Warman gets past his man. His touch was just too heavy. And out it goes for a goal kick. We'll have to call him the Flying Geordie because he just absolutely bombed through defence to midfield there. Ball pumped up. Tinkler nods it down. Oseni gets it to McGowan. McGowan dispossessed though, and now Greenfield brings the ball forward. Watson struggling to stay on side. Ball goes out to Yombi on the right-hand side though, and now gets it back in numbers, but what can Yombi do on this right-hand side? Lays it back to Greenfield. Greenfield goes for a snapshot. Didn't get any power on it, and Gateshead can clear the ball at the second time of asking, as Owen Oseni goes up and goes down as well as he rolls with the momentum. As Gateshead look to get the ball back, as former Gateshead man Tom Allen pings the ball forward, looking for the run of Watson. Trialist goalkeeper to the edge of his box, scoops that up and turns round. Rolls it out to Louis Story. Some tired legs out there from Farsley Celtic. They've done a lot of running, a lot of chasing the ball. As Newton gives it to McGowan. Booty. Tinkler. And Story. Gives it to Hannant, right-hand side. Pitch still bathed in sunshine at the moment as Warman gets the ball back from there. And now Butterfield in the centre. Lays it off to Booty. Booty with a nice crossfield poke to Newton. Newton to McGowan. McGowan looks up. Gives it to Butterfield. Butterfield finds Warman. Warman back to Butterfield. Story has the ball. He gives it out to Hannant, this right-hand side of the box. Looks to get a cross in. He does. It's deep. It's too deep, and it's going to go right across towards the corner flag on the far side. It's been hoofed clear by number 18 for Farsley Celtic. Watson tries to bring it down, ends up in a tumble, looking for a free kick, but Robbie Tinkler gets the ball under control and puts it back out to Hannant on this right-hand side. Warman runs on the inside, but the run is covered. Butterfield to Story. This is all on the right-hand side of the pitch. He's got Hannant in space here if he wants to use him. Or he tries to put it out to Hannant, but Butterfield can mop up. Butterfield has the ball, still on the right-hand side of the pitch here. Hannon now gets the ball. Back to Butterfield. Tries to pick Owen Oseni, who makes a nice run, but the defender came with him, went for a curling shot, but hits the defender. Gateshead still have the ball. Grayson. It's going to go to Newton on the left-hand side. Newton cuts and lays the ball off. Oh, McGowan gets the ball under control, gives it to Story. Hannon is in acres of space, but Warman through the centre. Gets the ball back from Newton, puts it over to Grayson, who's on the corner of the box on the left-hand side. Newton, Gateshead camped out on the edge of the area as Booty strokes the ball over now to Hannon. Hannon gets it under control, cuts inside, still on the edge of the area, goes for a curling shot, and not too far away from Hannon with the left boot. And it's a goal kick to Farsley Celtic. 68 minutes gone. Gateshead 5, Farsley Celtic 0 here in this last pre-season friendly before the real stuff starts next week. And, they must have run out of shirt numbers because number 2 is coming back on, but I think that is Clayton Donaldson. That is coming on now. I might be wrong. Number 15 is coming on, Robbie Fox. That's if these shirt numbers are right. And Aidan Walker is coming on as well. So, Clayton Donaldson is coming on. Yombi Greenfield is leaving the pitch. Oh, no, Greenfield's staying on. He's just getting some instructions. I don't think it is Clayton Donaldson that's come on. I might be wrong, but we'll soon find out. Well, goal kick to
Farsley Celtic, coming on at number 2, number 12, and number 15.
Well, stadium announcers the same as me. Didn't get to see the who the exact names were. They don't match up to our team sheet. Put the ball through. Oh, I've just been hit on the back. There we're going. Stewards. Just been hit on the back with a bottle of water. Ball out to 15 here. Robbie Fox. Put his ball forward and finds Story. Booty inside to McGowan. McGowan to Warman. Warman back to Story. Out to Hand on this right-hand side. Back to Booty down the line. Butterfield to Tinkler. Tinkler has Grayson on the left-hand side if he needs him. He does now. Inside to McGowan. Now it's out to Newton. Back to Grayson. Grayson, nice ball down the line to Newton. Newton has to cut back in. Gives it back to Grayson. Grayson, nice curling ball into the box. And, well, the defender, I think he had more time than he realised, but he nods up behind for a corner. Taken short to Booty. Booty gives it to Hannon, right-hand side. Story flicks it inside to Warman. Warman, nice first touch, but the defender does very well to get in front of him and sees it out for a goal kick. And we are going to see 2 substitutions here coming on for Gateshead, number 15. And we haven't got a number 15 on the bench. But I'm guessing this might be Robbie Jardine. I think they might have had them switched around the numbers, obviously, than what we've got here on the starting lineup, because the try list was down as 15, but it was 16. But we are going to see Butterfield make way for Callum Whelan. And Whelan comes on to get some minutes in the legs here this afternoon. But we've got just under 20 minutes remaining here. We're into the 71 minutes. Gateshead 5, Farsley Celtic 0. Big thank you to everyone that's joined us so far, of course. Remember to hit that like and subscribe. Join us for the regular podcast on Thursday at 8 p.m, as well as commentary of home games this season coming, as Louis Story gets a warm round of applause as he goes down the tunnel.
Story, number 12, Jacob Whitfield, to be replaced by number 4, Carl Whelan, number 15, Robbie Jordan.
Well, the ball played across the defence as Gateshead managed to get it to Grayson from the tryless goalkeeper. Grayson spots Oseni. Oseni holds it up, does well, lays to Booty. Booty now, can he see the run from Grayson through the centre there? And he did, but the defender seen it, and overzealous head back from Tom Allen puts it out for a corner. As Will McGowan comes over to take this one. Is he going to take it short? As Hannon is there. Does give it to Hannon. Hannon lays it to Booty. Booty inside to Grayson. Grayson right in the centre of the pitch. Gets it across to Warman. Warman. His first touch wasn't the greatest, but the ball does end up with Newton. Booty. Jardine. If he looks up, Hannon's on his right-hand side. He does give it to him. Ball wasn't the greatest, and the defender does enough to put them off, and that goes out. It doesn't. It must have come off the defender. Sorry, apologies. He's throwing the Gateshead. Quickly taken. Jardine. Whelan. Whelan plays the ball across to Grayson, who takes a touch and carries the ball forward. Looks for the run of Newton. Plays it inside, looking for Newton to get there, and Newton just gives away a foul on the far side. And it is a free kick just inside, right near the dead ball line, to be honest. It's been taken short and pumped long by Farsley Celtic. Number 2 up front for Farsley wrestles Robbie Tinkler to the ground. Free kick quickly taken. Jardine plays it across to Hannant. Inside to McGowan, back to Jardine. Jardine, Hannant. Back to Jardine. Now he gets past Danny Greenfield and lays it off, but his ball didn't find Whelan. And now Fielden can stroke the ball across midfield, gets the ball back. Looking for the run of Robbie Fox, who isn't going to get there, and out it trickles for a goal kick to Gateshead. Well, Gateshead keeping up the intensity. We expect nothing less from a Gateshead side, especially under Rob Elliott. Jardine under pressure from Fox. Booty, intercepted, and now Fielden can bring the ball forward. Greenfield's in the centre if he wants him. That's how he gets on the edge of the area. He leaves it though, and now comes a shot from the substitute, and he pulls it wide. Aidan Walker, and it must have took a deflection because the goalkeeper was planted. And it's a corner. Does look like Gateshead are going to be making another substitution. In comes the corner. One towards big men at the back post, but headed clear by Booty. Whelan, left-hand side, plays it back to Booty. Booty pumps it up the pitch, but it falls to Gateshead though. The pass from McGowan to Newton didn't find its target, and Fielden can play it through to number 2. Allen puts it out to Greenfield here. He's left-hand side of the box, drives into the box. He's got 1 or 2 targets, lays it across, and the shot comes off from Aidan Walker. And Grayson did enough to put him off what he was doing and pulls it wide. And we are going to see number 17 in Kyle Harrison coming on. And it looks as though it is going to be the end of Tyrell Newton's afternoon here. Of course, signed permanently yesterday after an impressive pre-season showing. And, no, he's not. There's Luke Hannett that's coming off, but Tyrell Newton is switching flanks. He's coming over to this right-hand side now. Tactical substitution. Goal kick taken short to Tinkler. Tinkler to Booty. Booty gets it across to Grayson, and Grayson can play it inside to Tinkler. Tinkler now looks to where there's a runner or space as McGowan plays it inside to... and a ball through to Owen Aseni, 1-on-1 with the keeper. It got past him. Lovely stuff. He's still got the ball and just out-muscled there. Shades of Pelly in 1970 when he tried to go past the keeper there. And we are on the 77th minute. Someone's asking what time it is. And the score is 5-0 to Gateshead. Hat-trick for trialist number 17. Trialist 47 getting on the score sheet as well. as well as the captain, Greg Ollie, getting in on the action as well. Gateshead trying to win the ball back. Allen plays it inside and Fielden Walker just passes it straight out of play. Throw into Gateshead, taken by Newton. Gets the ball back from Booty. He's under pressure though. And has he lost the ball? He has. There's Robbie Fox. And just to fouled him, Newton. The ball's being pulled back. Allen, ball's back underway.
Just say a big thank you to the ball retrievers today, who are from Recton, Newcastle.
Oh, and the ball from Fielden does find its target on the far side. Played all the way back to number 18, who pings the ball right up. Offside flag goes off. It goes up even.
Your attendance today is 292, which includes 9 away.
Well, 292 here at Gateshead International Stadium. We haven't seen attendance like that in a while, but it was a late announced friendly. But there is 9 from Farsley Celtic that have made the trip up today. They haven't had much to cheer about or much to be happy about, but we wish them all the best for their upcoming season in the National League North. As Jardine has the ball. Plays it back to the Trailers goalkeeper. Booty drops deep to help out. Plays it across to Tinkler. Grayson. McGowan plays the ball forward to Whelan, who just has to take a touch and turn round. Grayson, left-hand touchline, pings the ball inside, gets the ball back, and then gets it to Whelan on the halfway line. Ball across to Jardine. Oh, tried to pick a ball through, and it has. It's got through to Oseni, but Oseni got a lot of work to do here up against Tom Allen, pushing the back. Free kick about 5 yards from the corner flag, and gets into an opportunity to put the ball into the box here. 79 minutes into the 80th minute now. And as pre-season workouts go, not a bad one for Gateshead. They've kept the intensity up, kept the ball moving fast, kept the pressure on. Definitely got the heart pumping in the Gateshead shirts. Gone about the business very professionally. As Booty has time to... Oh, he doesn't. He lays it off to Jardine. Jardine edge of the area. Oh, well, the youngster hit it with his left foot straight out of play. I don't know if that was a poke through to try and find a runner or something, but it found nothing. Well, Sonny putting the goalkeeper under pressure. He does manage to clear the ball. And now Greenfield has the ball up against Booty. Booty just calmly marshals him out the way and lays it back to Newton. Some tired legs in the Farsley Celtic shirts at the moment. Crossfield ball on the far side. Finds Harrison. Cuts in. Does very well. Lays it back heel to Grayson. Grayson pulls the centre. There's Will McGowan. Oh, he's shot. Just hits off the heels of a Farsley defender, and now Greenfield can bring the ball away. Big number 2 for Farsley Celtic. Dropping deep to get involved. It's back with Robbie Fox. Robbie Fox plays it back to the Trailers goalkeeper for Farsley Celtic, who plays the ball out. Comes back to the Trailers, out to Robbie Fox. Greenfield plays it inside to the big number 2. Gets the ball back, and now Farsley on the attack, but Tyrell Newton back to help out. Great defensive work from Gateshead's number 7, where it falls to Fielden. Fielden set to Compton Sturridge. Compton Sturridge gets the ball back, pings the ball over here to this left-hand side where Tom Allen brings the ball forward. Big number 2's asking for it. He was wanting it in the air, but it was a grass cutter and Gateshead intercept and just calmly mop up at the back. And Tinkler had to get the pace on to get to that one. It was a bit of a heavy pass, but Whelan brings the ball forward. He's got Harrison. Back to Whelan. Grayson's up there in support. Grayson back to Whelan. And now Gateshead having to keep the pressure on. As now comes across to Booty. Newton, right-hand side. Tries to play inside to McGowan to get the ball back, but it comes off a Farsley player. Booty with the throw to Jardine. Jardine plays it down the line, but he was fouled in the process as the big number 2 come bowling in after he kicked it. 83rd minute, and it is Gateshead 5, Farsley Celtic 0. Ball across to Grayson from McGowan. Grayson can bring the ball forward. He's got Harrison on this left-hand side. Tries to get past his man, holds the ball up, gives it back to Grayson. Grayson looking, head up in the air, looking for movement, gives it to Booty. Booty puts it out to Whelan. Grayson now back to Whelan. Can he pull this one into the box? He stops on the edge of the area. Now Grayson puts a one in towards Oseni. It just curls away from him though. Pumped clear. Jardine nods it back up and Greenfield picks it up in midfield for Farsley. Number 2 has the ball. Farsley trying to get the ball moving forward, but Gateshead back in their numbers at the moment. And Farsley can try and build down this left-hand side as Allen gives the ball to Robbie Fox. Fox plays it on the inside there. Now, what can the number 12 do in Walker? But Robbie Tinker just gets in front of him, marshals the ball towards the goalkeeper. And then Grayson pokes it to Warman. Warman gives it to Will McGowan, and now Booty can look to send Oseni away, and the ball, crucial interception there from Danny Ellis as Fox gets the ball in this left-hand side, gives it to Allen. Allen goes for a ball over the top, looking for Aidan Walker to chase onto this. It's going to go towards a corner flag. He's going to keep it in. Now he wants support. Gets it in the form of Compton Sturridge. Fielden tries to thread the ball up there. Offside flag as Aidan Walker had just strayed off and came back on. Free kick taken. As Grayson gets the ball back from Tinkler. Grayson to Whelan. Back to Tinkler. Gateshead just calmly passing the ball around. Let the ball do the work, as we know how Gateshead use every blade of grass. Jardine. McGowan. To Newton. And Jardine has the ball. It's time to turn and give it to Booty. Booty can pass that back to try this goalkeeper. Jardine picks out McGowan. Back to Jardine. Gateshead just seeing the game out here at the moment, passing the ball around as Tridus goalkeeper has time to walk with the ball outside the box before he gives it to Warman. Warman finds Grayson, and Grayson can bring the ball forward, plays it inside to Booty, still inside the Gateshead half, now inside the Farsley half from McGowan, gets past Ellis, he's driving forward with the ball, can he go for it himself? He gets past Owen, he's pushed down, and he's given the penalty as a free kick. It must have been just on the edge of the box. For a second, I thought he was going to point to the penalty spot there as Ellis just pushed McGowan as he ran in. And it's a free kick in a very similar situation to where Danny Greenfield had a free kick in the first half, right on the edge of the box here, right-hand side of the D. And Regan Booty is the one that fancies this one. It's going to be left-footed this time. Well, Regan Booty stands over the ball, tries to curl it in. Keeper gets there and makes a save. It gets around the wall, and Danny Ellis clears the ball out of touch. It's a throw in here just on the right-hand side of the Gateshead dugout, quickly taken by Newton. Booty lays the ball to McGowan. It's in the centre of the park, across now to Grayson, who quickly gets the ball moving to Callum Whelan. Callum Whelan looks up, plays the ball inside. Tries to feed Oseni. The ball goes through. Nice movement again from Gateshead once again. And Gateshead looking very confident at the moment. 87 minutes gone. We've got 3 minutes remaining here. Gateshead International Stadium. If you're just joining us, the scoreline is Gateshead 5, Farsley Celtic 0. And the scoreline is a fair reflection of the game, one would say, as Jardine tries to trick himself with the ball, but gets the ball to McGowan, now with Newton inside the Gateshead half and passed all the way back to the Troilus goalkeeper, who calmly passes it up the pitch towards Grayson. Grayson sees McGowan, gets to try to keep the ball moving. McGowan covered though by Fox, lays the ball back to Newton, and Newton can pick out Tinkler, who is in acres of space, now to Grayson. Carries it over the halfway line, sends the ball for Harrison on the far side. Warman was asking for the ball, but he cuts inside of it, lays it back to Grayson. Grayson now gives it to Warman. Warman plays it in, too close to the goalkeeper along the floor. And the Troilus goalkeeper smothered that one, now rolls it out. Tom Allen. Robbie Fox plays it inside, trying to move it fast, Farsley, and they've kept the ball down the line, only as far as Newton. Newton gives it to Booty. Jardine gets past his man. Was he pulled? And he was. But I would have preferred he would have played to the whistle there instead of looking at the referee. Don't think he would have got away with that in the league game. As Grayson to Whelan. Whelan looks inside, finds Booty. Booty looks up and puts it back across to Grayson on the left-hand side. Inside now to Harrison. Harrison back to Booty. Newton's in acres of space on this right-hand side, but the ball comes to McGowan. McGowan now puts it out to Newton. Inside to Booty. Now McGowan. Whelan. Oh, lovely stuff from Gateshead. And Owen Oseni. Oh, and he buries it into the back of the net. The goalkeeper did get a foot to it, and it went into the top of the corner. And that's on 89 minutes. Gateshead make it 6-0 here at Gateshead International Stadium. But the passing and movement around the box was lovely. And then the ball through to Owen Oseni, who gets the shot away. The keeper thought he had got to it, but it ended up in the back of the nets. And Gateshead rounded off with a 6th goal here in the dying minutes of the game. Well, we're back underway. We're into the final 60 seconds here. And Farsley Celtic's keeper on trial launches the ball up the air. Warman picks up the loose ball. Oh, and Harrison was absolutely clattered on the far side. Free kick to Gateshead. He's up though. Well, the sun is still absolutely bathing the International Stadium here at the moment. The pitch completely covered in sunshine. And we're back underway as Booty plays the ball across to Jardine. Jardine, if he looks up, plays the ball through for Owen Oseni. Tried to get there, but not close enough for him to make the run onto it. But 6-0. As I say, there is the full-time whistle. And Gateshead have made easy work of their opponents here today in the last pre-season friendly. 6-0 the scoreline. But screwed that one up. 6-0 the scoreline. But the headlines will go to the Troilus number 16, who was very pivotal in the game in here, and he scored his hat-trick. Of course, we've seen goals from Owen Oseni, Greg Ollie, and the Troilus 47 as well in the first half. And Gateshead, well, that is their full pre-season wrapped up here. 1 week to go till Gateshead take on Ebbsfleet United in the National League. And Gateshead will be looking to get themselves right into the mix from the get-go. Will you be here with us? Please do. Get yourself a ticket. Get along to Gateshead International Stadium. If you can't make it, we will be here with full match commentary with Mark Carruthers. We're looking forward to bringing you that game. And also, we're looking forward to bringing you the Heed Army podcast as well on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Like, subscribe, follow, and join us and be fully interactive with us all here. That's what we want. We want you to be involved and following the fortunes of Gateshead this season. Once again, thank you to everyone that has joined us on the stream. We'll see you next week. And of course, Thursday for the Heed On podcast. And before we go, a big thank you to our sponsors, Northern Print Solutions, and of course, our partners at Patrick Sportswear. We'll see you soon.